I was watching a video on YouTube. It was actually a spiritual discourse, and the speaker on the other side of the screen asked me a question. Do you know the difference between have to and want to? It was a very intriguing question. I used it so often and so much. Have to, want to. I never really thought of the difference between the two of them. The person on the other side went on to say, have to focuses on the smaller things in life. It makes you have a microscopic view of life, while want to makes you focus on the larger things in life, the things that really matter. I was wondering how. That didn't make any sense to me. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, good evening.
Good evening.
A few days ago, I was driving near the Pina Ring Road. I just got a brand new car. It's a beautiful white color luxury car. I mean, you sit in it and you will not feel like getting out. It's a wonderful machine. It's got that push start, and the moment you sit in and press the clutch, all sorts of lights come on and it gives you all sorts of warning that everything is working fine to make you safe. It's really a nice car. And I bought it today, and the next day I was driving to work. This two-wheeler with 3 people on it suddenly emerged from my left side. He tried to overtake me from the left. He misjudged it, and he left a beautiful scratch on my brand new car's brand new car. Just the next day. It's at our lowest times, Toastmasters and friends, that the most profound revelations come to us. Life is a roller coaster. It offers us its highs and it offers us its lows. Storms make trees grow stronger roots. In those moments of lows, the most profound realizations come to us. For 5 years, ladies and gentlemen, I was stuck in a dead-end job. I would drive an hour and a half from my house to my office just to sit and stare at my laptop screen for another 8 hours. And I would drive back 2 hours back to home. 2 hours because traffic in Bangalore is generally heavier in the evening. For 5 years, I had no idea whether the work that I was doing was really benefiting anybody. Why anybody? I didn't know whether it was benefiting my own boss. It was really interesting. I kept asking myself the question over and over and over again. What is my purpose in life? What is my vision for my future? Why am I on this planet? Sitting and staring at a laptop screen is not my reason, not the purpose I am existing. There has to be something more than that. If I would not ask myself the question would somehow pop itself into my mind, constantly to my mind. Eventually, I found the answer. And mind it, a lot has been said about finding a purpose in life, and this will happen, that will happen. No gods and goddesses appeared before me. There was no thunder or lightning. I was not sitting under a waterfall. Nothing happened. I woke up one morning and I realized that I'm here for something else. And from that moment on, something switched inside. I was changed my mind. That purpose, that vision that I had of what my future should be, really opened up my mind. It changed my perspective. I was no longer focused on the small little actions that I was doing. Finding out why I am on this planet gave me a reason to exist. Going back to the example of the speaker on the other side of the screen. Let's say tomorrow we have to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. If you already wake up at 5, let's assume you need to wake up 1 hour earlier than whatever time you're waking up at. So we set one alarm at 4:45. We set a second alarm at 4:52. We set a third alarm at 5 o'clock. Now, he went on to say that have to and willpower are very close friends. Some of these two friends conspire together and eventually we drag ourselves out of bed at 5:30. Now, that is an example of focusing on the consequence. Let me give you another example. Imagine that in that 1 hour, you now have the time to write 2 pages extra in your book. You have time to post that new blog. You have time to prepare for the next speech. Whatever that is you want to do, whatever your purpose in life, whatever your vision for yourself, you now have 1 extra hour to fulfill it. Suddenly the mind opens up. You are no longer morning early that have to changes to I want to write 2 new pages for my book. Now waking up at 5 a.m. is just a consequence. You understand the opening of the mind that has happened. That same open mind helped me during that accident. On any normal day, I would have gotten out of my car and into an argument with those 3 people. That day was especially easy. You know why? They were all small little people, tiny skinny guys. I would have taken them on easily. I didn't do that. I smiled and I said, let it go. I have something to achieve today. I have to fulfill the vision of my life. I'll get it fixed during the next service. Carl Jung said, he who looks outside dreams. He who looks inside awakens. Look inside your own hearts, Toastmasters and friends. Look inside. Ask yourself the question, what is your vision for your life? Why are you here? Are you living your life with grace and with purpose, or are you blundering through life? The answer, Toastmasters, may make you uncomfortable, but when you do get that answer, it is the most profound and the most calming effect that you will ever see in your life. You will just know that that is what you want to do. From letting that little scratch go, to waking up and doing something meaningful with my life. From getting out of a dead-end job, having a vision for myself was the common denominator. That was the one thing that saw me get through all of these situations. Toastmasters, having a vision is the single biggest motivator you can ever have. You know why? Nobody else is telling you, walk this way, go on that pilgrimage, or go sit on that beach. It is a vision for you, it comes from you, and you are responsible to walk on that. Nobody can take you out of that. What is your vision for your life?